Good morning, children. I hope you have seen the previous video of partition of Bengal, right? And where I have discussed about the Surat split. Surat split means the division happened in the place Gujarat, that is Surat. That was Surat, right? And you know what happened? What happened here? The assertives and moderates parted their ways. They got separated, and the reason you all know. What was the reason behind that? That means they had different methods and beliefs and objectives. Clear, everyone? So they simply stood out of Congress for almost 9 years. Clear. Now in this video, I'm going to explain in depth who were assertives. Clear. All the time the assertives words, we came across such type of words again and again, right? So I'm going to explain in this video who were assertives actually. Clear. So all believed, right? So one thing, you just get yourself clear ki assertives were totally against of the moderates. Clear. And who were assertives? They stood for stronger methods of stronger methods against the British government, because they always criticize the moderates for their beggarly methods and policies. Clear. So let's see more about here in this present video, right? Let's start. Now, assertives' beliefs and objectives. Now, I'm going to explain you about what they believe and what was their objective. Now, they had no faith. The very first thing, clear yourself. They had no faith in the British sense of justice and highlighted the deceit and treachery. They simply highlighted the deceit. Britishers here, they were deceiving the Indians, right? Their strategies, their policies, right? They were something else, and in public they were something else. Clear. So their trick, their planning, everything was exposed by the assertives. Among the Indians. Now here, because obviously 90% of the public, they didn't know about how Britishers, they were implementing their methods and policies against the Indians. So this way the assertives exposed their true nature, right? They exposed the true nature of the Britishers. So the true nature of the Britishers, everyone knows, was what? To dominate India and not to do any sort of welfare. This I have been explaining you since the start of chapter 1. Clear? So the very first thing is they had no faith. Let's move on to another one now. Here, political rights will have to be fought for and can only be got by strong pressure. Here, they wanted to fight for political rights. Political rights means they too wanted to, get themselves, registered in legislative council. Clear. They too wanted, their separate body, a self-government also they wanted, but not under colonial rule, the way moderates wanted, right? They wanted self-government, but without Britishers' rules and regulations. Clear. They wanted their government, and that to be within autonomy, right? Self-rule. Clear, everyone? And plus the methods which they stood for stronger methods. Clear. Next, their sturdy spirit provoked self-reliance and self-determination. Here, their sturdy means what? Bold. Spirit means all the time they were ready to fight. Clear, everyone? So provoked self-reliance. They simply wanted self-reliant nationalism, self-determination. That means they wanted to go for self-dependency. They were not going to be dependent on Britishers for anything. Clear, everyone? The assertive wanted Swaraj, that self-government, and at last they too wanted Swaraj. It's not like that ki moderates, very first thing, you clear yourself ki who has used the word Swaraj for the first time. The word Swaraj for the first time was used by moderates, and that too by Dadabhai Naoroji. But moderates, what they wanted with peaceful methods, right? They wanted peaceful methods while achieving Swaraj or the self-government, right? But here assertives, what they wanted to achieve Swaraj, but with stronger methods, with bold methods. Clear, everyone? That obviously that would not be liked by Britishers at all. Clear? Let's move on to another slide now. Now, methods. What sort of methods were adopted by assertives towards the Britishers now? Right? Methods, we have already, 3 methods they adopted. They go for these moderates. They go for prayer, pleas, and request. But here, what sort of methods adopted by the assertives, by an assertives now? Let's see. Now, revivalism. Revivalism means they sought to build national movement on the basis of people's religious beliefs now. Right, everyone? The revivalism, they wanted to revive, different festivals. Here, they wanted to revive Shivaji festival. They wanted to, celebrate Chandragupta Vikramaditya and Rana Pratap as national heroes. Clear, everyone? See, the main purpose of these assertive was what? To take these, to respect this heroes, right? To respect these rulers who stood for who has the nationalism feeling, who stood for their motherland against the domination, against their enemies, right? At that time their enemy were different, right? Clear, everyone? So what they wanted to revive the spirit of these heroes, right? How they won, right? How they simply sacrificed their life for the sake of their motherland. Clear? Like be it Shivaji, right? Be it Chandragupta Vikramaditya, Clear, be it Rana Pratap, how they stood for and they fought for their motherland by giving up their lives, by sacrificing their lives. Clear, everyone. So they wanted to celebrate, they wanted to honor these people. Clear, everyone. And they wanted public to know about these, rulers, ki how come they give up their lives for the sake of the motherland against the enemies. And they too wanted the public to get inspiration from all these heroes, and they too wanted to fight. They too wanted such kind of a spirit to be inculcated among the hearts of the Indians against the British Raj. Clear, everyone. Next, now Swadeshi and boycott, everyone knows they simply stood for stronger methods. They wanted Swaraj, they followed Swadeshi, I'm sorry, they followed Swadeshi strictly. Right, they simply abstain themselves from purchasing foreign goods. They boycott every foreign government post, be it government post, foreign cloth, right, foreign goods, everything. And they stood for Swadeshi movement. Next, if you see national education, now they wanted national education. Now what do you mean by national education? Now, like the contents of national education were as follows: as secular education. They wanted the religion, that means all religions to be equally respected. Secularism means all religions, sarv dharma sambhava, right, all religions to be equally respected. Clear, that kind of education they wanted. Clear. Then religious and moral education as well. Moral, your character need to be developed, you need to be morally strong. Clear. Next, we have political education, right, your duty about civil and political duty. The Indian should be knowing about the civil sense, political duty, right to speak, right to express, right to form associations. Clear, everyone. All this should be known to the Indians. And plus vocational or industrial educational. Vocational education means earning while learning. That means they simply go and get some admitted in these industrial. They simply work in industries and they learn about different skills. Clear, everyone. Along with learning, they will earn also. So all these type of education are coming under national education, which assertives focused, right, and which assertives really want all Indians to go for such type of an education. So this way they build up their character. With secular education, they remove all the differences of Hindu and Muslims, and this way might be possible the unity spirit might come, that united, all Indians, one India. They think about one India, right? Clear, everyone. So this way their differences and discrimination would be cleared. Clear, by focusing more on secular education. Clear. Let's move on to another slide now. Now here their achievement now. Obviously we did the achievements of like moderates. So what they achieved, moderates, they simply the legislative council was at last started admitting Indians. Clear. They at least they make Indians aware about the political associations, the representative associations, these moderates. Now achievements of asserters we are going to do. Now what sort of achievement they simply achieved in India against the Britishers? Let's see now. They lived a life of utmost sacrifice and suffering. Now first two words, like the way moderates make Indians aware about two words: representative institutions, political institution, democracy, right? In the same way, assertives make Indians aware about two words: sacrifice and suffering. Then second, self-reliance was the watchword of these such sturdy nationalists. And then what? Self-reliance. They simply stood for self-reliance means self-dependency. Clear, everyone. Sturdy means bold. Next, Swadeshi movement gave stimulus to Indian industry. Now here what happened? They simply followed strictly the Swadeshi movement. They simply banned foreign goods, right? So this way stimulus means all Indian industries started emerging up. Clear, everyone. Then they brought in the social ways. Now here the very best achievement was what class? Here they got the support of the masses, which was missing in moderates. Like moderates belong to the intelligentsia class. Clear, the class of intellectuals. And hardly if you see 0% of Indians got education during that period. But here assertives collected, they gathered the unity of the basis of the masses, and the masses comprises of what? The peasants, the workers, women and youth. This way somehow the unity may arise among the masses, and might be possible someday they would stood against the British Raj. Next, if you see, they revived the Shakti cult through revolutionary. Shakti means strength. Cult is the body. Those who believed, right? Those who wanted to stood. Now here Shakti cult means different revolutionaries started rising. Like if you see the main revolutionary or Krantikari, right, everyone, they started rising up. And among them the famous Krantikaris or revolutionaries who everyone knows were Khudiram Bose, Madan Lal Dhingra and Ram Prasad Bismil, etc. Clear, everyone? That they all have stood for, strict. They were more strict in their approach and methods. Clear, everyone? Though they were not the part of Indian National Congress, always remember, children, there were two factions of Indian National Congress: moderate and assertives. Revolutionaries were, the secret society. Secret society. This society was formed in secretly, right? And they simply, make plans and strategies against the Britishers, because Britishers has literally banned these sort of societies. Clear? They were all secret societies. Clear? Next, come on to the next one. The objective was total independence, and the main objective of assertives were what they asked. They stood for Purna Swaraj. Purna means complete independence. They would not budge an inch from their approach. Clear, everyone? Like the moderates. Moderate wanted to achieve Swaraj, but under British Constitution, they wanted the rules and regulations of the Britishers to be implemented, right? While forming self-government. But here, what assertives wanted, they wanted direct, the Purna Swaraj, complete independence in forming the self-government. Clear, everyone? Let's move on to the differences now. Now again, I'm going to repeat who were early nationalists and assertives. The differences, with the help of differences, it will be more cleared in your brains what were the differences, who were assertives and who were moderates. Clear, everyone? So let's come on to their differences now. Now the differences were: the moderate looked to England for inspiration and guidance. Everyone knows they respect England, they respect Britishers like anything, and they simply inspired from them. Next, in 1906, they talked of Swaraj but agitating only for administrative and economic reform. Though they simply, the very first time who uttered for the first time the word Swaraj, these moderates, right, everyone? And they stood for reform, be it economic reform or administrative reform, right? They asked for Swaraj, no doubt. They simply used the word Swaraj, but they just wanted, few changes to be done in economic and administrative. And everyone knows what they wanted in economic. They wanted, peasants' rights. They wanted, the land revenue to be reduced. Under, administration, they wanted, the jobs to be given more to the Indians. Clear? ICS examination, the age to be reduced. So all these they simply asked, but in a peaceful manner. Next, if you see, they had the methods of petition, appeal, resolutions, meetings. All these were known as political mendicancy. These methods were known as political mendicancy, right? Petitions, appeal, resolutions, all these. If they wanted to present their ideas or plans, so if you can forget that, strategies or rules, regulations or something like that, they wanted to ask for the reform, so they have to adopt these methods, right? They petition, right? They file an application, they go for request, then they pass resolutions, they attend meetings, right? Next, infuse national consciousness, ideal of civil liberty. Somehow the achievement of moderate was what? They infused national consciousness. National consciousness, that means somehow Indians come to realize that they were here. They were, the rules, there were still many things in India that has to be moved beyond the caste system. Clear? The Indians have to be, make themselves aware politically, that locally, nationally and internationally. Clear, everyone? And this was civil liberty. The Indians should be knowing about this civil liberty. Liberty means freedom, and civil right means right to vote, right to form associations, right to speech and express themselves. Clear? Next, we have legislative council representative, and they have used such kind of words like they simply admitted Indians in legislative council. Legislative council, it's the biggest achievement. Why? This council was formed by the Britishers, right? And sort of were the parliament, if you see, during that time. And what happened during this council, at least, Indians come to know how the plans were made, how the laws were made by the Britishers against the Indians. So this way, at least the Indians come to know about their working criteria, their methods. Clear? Now come on to assertives now. Totally opposite. So this way, they had no faith in the goodness of the British, right? They brought misery. So the assertives believe that they brought misery to the Indians, right? They wanted absolute Swaraj. I already explained you, Swadeshi by court masses. They have a massive support. Clear? And plus they wanted Swadeshi by court with a strong pressure. Right. Next, broaden the social base. That means here the masses, masses comprised of peasants, workers, women. So here they got their, unity. They got their support. This was the biggest achievement. Clear? And plus the youth. Clear? So this way we have come on to the last slide of this video, and I hope so people have understood by now, by referring or by listening to all these videos, ki what was the partition of Bengal. The very first thing, how partition of Bengal was done, what was the reason Lord Curzon did the partition of Bengal in the year 905. The reason was what? He wanted to strike the unity of nationalism in Bengal. Clear everyone? He wanted to separate the politically advanced states in the districts in Bengal. Clear everyone? Right. Plus what happened in Bengal, Britishers highly implemented divide and rule policy. They simply convinced Muslims not to participate in anti-partition movement on one condition: they would give them the separate Muslim state. Clear everyone? This everyone knows. Clear. And now what happened here during partition of Bengal, which another phase of Congress started rising against the Britishers, and they were assertives. They were also the members of Indian National Congress. They were not an outsider, but their beliefs and methods were totally different. Right. One resort to petitions and resolutions. So another this one members resorted to boycott. Right. Resorted to Swadeshi with a strong pressure, and plus they wanted absolute Swaraj. Clear everyone? So I hope so till here everyone has understood what were the differences. Clear everyone? What is it all about? See, to listen to the videos carefully, previous videos and the present videos, you will get everything. Okay? Till then, thank you children.